Hello, my name is Brian Rockwell, PLM Solutions Architect for Rockwell Consults. And today we're going to look at the capabilities that the PLM for Discrete Cloud Edition provides now that there has been a shift, obviously, to this newer version. And wanted to talk a little bit, let me go back up to my product lifecycle management. So I'll go down through the different, down the tree to engineering business process. And what this provides is a more calendar view of the business processes as they're launched, as they're processed, as they're completed, with the intent to kind of get a better overview of what's going on. And so it's really being managed, again, from a calendar view than necessarily from a task view or a business process view like you would get if you were to go to the business process overview. We can see we have several business processes here, but the dates are really buried and the details, you have to drill down into them. So it's not a lot of information that would be beneficial. I did know that there was one back in March that I had created. So we would go back to March, and it'll be March 11th. And we see that we have some here, but this is for the entire week. So if we click where it says card view here, then it now drops it down into a day-by-day schematic to kind of show you exactly what was done. Now, since this is the one that's complete here, let's just go ahead and click that. And we will see that we have the actual business process above. So we have the actual schematic, we actually have the tasks listed out as per the business process, the way it was finalized. And we see here for our statistics, we have the total number of steps that are across here. These are user and group steps, not necessarily everything, because it's not really counting like something like a check-in or a send to LN or something like that. It's not going to count that as an actual step per se, because it's really something that's automatic through the system. But we would definitely want to grab I just want to take a quick look at the thumbnail. Doesn't seem to appear, unfortunately. So either there would need to be some, and it very well may be because I didn't have a thumbnail attached to this particular part down here. There's no thumbnail, so that's why it didn't appear. But it would appear to there if it did. So just to kind of give you a better feel for what's going on here, as you can see, there is one item that's attached, and that item then is going to be used. It was actually what was released through the process here, through the check-in and sent to LN. And then there was some continuation of operations to go through and include the routing, other production BOM information in LN. And there's actually a first article introduction aspect, some reviews, some planning, etc. So this really, for me, it seems very long and cumbersome, but really it's a full NPI process, if you will, starting from the concept of the product, or from the point at the product that was actually created, all the way through the release into operations and into LN, as well as the continuation from that point of adding your routings, obviously your planning, dealing with your costing, etc., and moving that forward into a final product that is actually complete once you reach the end. And you say that we're calling it an engineering change order at this point, but it's really it could be an NPI or it could be ECO. Really, at this point, it's just saying that we've completed the process, and then it's ready for actual production. That's the intent, at least. So that's why this part here is what's attached. CE items I will discuss in another video, and our documents, obviously, if I did have something attached here, would be something like maybe a vendor spec or something else, some other PDF of maybe a red line drawing or something like that would be used for an ECO or something like that. That's one thing that could be used for documents. Again, I'll have another video about maybe some of the strategies to be used with what you should be attaching to your business processes and whatnot. So this is the first glimpse at what the engineering module or the business process module does for allowing you to have a clearer view of what exactly is going on. Obviously, this one is in progress. So if you look here, we actually do have these 3 steps that are now active, and as we can see now, obviously, it's because it's not complete. It does have the 19 steps, but only 7 have been completed. So only 7 have been approved. We count backwards. We can see that we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there's only 7 previous steps that were actually completed. But again, this is really good for a quick snapshot to see where you're sitting for any particular business process in the engineering business process session. So that's the intent. Okay, so quick review, and we will talk about other things in the future. Till then, have a good day.